Room, we settle for the details now. Ratings agency Moody's has upgraded the ranking assigned to Government of Ghana's restructured bonds to CAA3 from C. Moody's, however, kept the outlook at stable despite reviewing the ratings on these new bonds. George Riafe has the rest of the story.
Moody's, in his latest report on Ghana, stated that the action was influenced by the fact that these new bonds that have been issued by the Government of Ghana are not exposed to significant risk for now. This is more of an advice to investors or those that are holding these bonds that government's inability to settle these papers have improved a little bit, hence the action. Moody's noted that following the completion of government's debt restructuring program for the domestic papers, the future expected losses have been reduced. It also maintained that the country has achieved a degree of fiscal relief and therefore unlikely to seek another form of debt restructuring going forward. But despite this action, Moody's noted that Ghana is still within the bracket of highly speculative bonds or risk issued by a country or company. On the outlook, the ratings agency was of the view that it doesn't see any challenge for now, even though negotiations on the external debts might be a major determinant on any future action on Ghana's credit ratings by Moody's.
Moving on, the Data Protection Commission has issued a public warning on data breaches by operators of online loan apps. The Commission says it has received tons of complaints regarding the harassment and debt-shaming approaches these online digital loan services are using to deal with defaulters. It pointed out that operators of the online apps, which are mostly unlicensed, are violating the country's data protection laws, while urging the public to be cautious. Executive Director Patricia Edu-Poku is also calling on the Cybersecurity Unit of the Bank of Ghana, the National Cybersecurity Authority, and all other relevant agencies to relay efforts of fishing out the operators and apprehend them.
The dossier we have on this matter is growing, and we are concerned about the people of Ghana because we have realized many people are suffering harm and distress as a result of this intentional zapping of their data and then the invasion of their privacy. It is true that they've gone for a loan, but there should be some structure on how these fintechs or financial institutions collect and use people's data. I've just been conversing with our contact in Bank of Ghana. They have been having meetings with the Cybersecurity Authority, but we are impressing upon them that they should do more to control what is happening in the ecosystem because people are suffering real harm and it's becoming a life and limb issue. And so the Data Protection Commission, on behalf of the people of Ghana, are urging the Cybersecurity and Bank of Ghana contacts to do more to stop what is happening in the ecosystem.
You heard the Executive Director of the Data Protection Commission, Patricia Edu-Poku. Moving on, the convener for the pensioner bondholders, Dr. Edu Anani Entry, has stated that government's inability to pay coupons owed bondholders will derail confidence in the capital markets and further slow down the growth of the economy. According to him, the government is going through an IMF program which is expected to restore macroeconomic stability. Its inability to deliver on its promise has caused investors to opt for short-term instruments for fear of losing their investments. He's been speaking on Joy News.
The issuer must try and build confidence in those markets. But when I see people, they say it's coming up. Treasury bill side is coming up because people are demanding. I said it's not a treasury bill market that we use to plan our development projects. It is a capital market product, and that's a long-term product. Everybody in this country now, if he has money, is going to buy treasury bill. And even that, he might buy just the 90-day one because nobody wants to have any trust in the future.
We do some more stories now. The Social Security and National Insurance Trust, SSNIT, has expressed worry about the growing number of workers not contributing to the pension fund. Out of the over 9.9 million workers, only 1.8 million are active SSNIT contributors. Speaking to Joy Business at a workshop to educate some selected journalists on the relevance of SSNIT payments, Head of Public Affairs at SSNIT, Charles Akwe Geshon, said the training is to equip journalists with more insights on pension.
At the moment, we have just about 1.9 million workers in Ghana contributing to the Senate scheme. Out of this number, only about 38,000 are self-employed. And looking at this number and comparing to the number of active workers in Ghana, which is estimated in excess of 10 million, it means if the trend should continue, very limited number will be receiving pension in the future. It means they will have to stay in active service for long. So we have embarked on this program we call the Self-Employed Enrollment Drive to help bring on board more self-employed.
Now, the National Petroleum Authority has been given the prosecutorial powers by the Attorney General to prosecute crimes in the oil supply chain. The executive instrument, which is the authority obtained in 2020, is to enable the NPA ensure the successful prosecution of cases in the petroleum downstream sector. Farida Ali Musa is the legal manager at the Legal Directorate of the NPA and made this known at a media engagement in Cape Coast.
Following the passage of the EI, we are yet to start prosecution, and then these are some of the people that we are going to get their support to. Like I rightly indicated, the media, we are also going to get the Ghana Police Service. Of course, in as much as we could not rely on them in the prosecution, they have been granted mandates to investigate, to arrest. So we still have to call on them with respect to that. So we'll get the Ghana Police to assist us, the judiciary, that is the court, because of course, after arrest, we need to send them to court for prosecution.
You heard the legal manager, the Legal Directorate of the National Petroleum Authority, Farida Ali Musa. Now, AngloGold Ashanti has pledged to deepen collaboration with its stakeholders to create a resilient and socio-economically self-sustaining communities within Obuasi. The company said the move is part of efforts aimed at achieving its 10-year socio-economic development plan. Speaking to Joy Business, Senior Manager for Sustainability at AngloGold Ashanti Obuasi Mine, Emmanuel Boedu, said AngloGold will be working on 3 pillars mapped out to diversify the local economy of Obuasi.
We seek to, within the 10 years, work with all our stakeholders to contribute to building a resilient and socioeconomically self-sustaining Obuasi. And I'm very emphatic Obuasi because everybody mentions Obuasi. And to be able to do this, 3 levels or 3 pillars of outcomes were identified. So we have an outcome around improving social development in and around Obuasi. We have an outcome around diversifying the local economy and improving cross-section partnership. And
to agriculture now, and the Minister for Food and Agriculture, Dr. Brian Echampong, is promising to reform the agricultural sector. Dr. Echampong spoke at the presentation of the monetary award of 1 million cedi to the 2022 National Best Farmer by the Agricultural Development Bank.
As a ministry, we are shifting focus to an effective pathway towards harnessing the potential of agriculture in this country. We mean business when it comes to food security. Our new focus presents inherent opportunities for greater partnerships. Sooner than later, we will be engaging the ADB to explore possible areas of cooperation to catalyze the transformation process of the agricultural sector. Something very, very big is coming. Something big that guarantees our food security is coming.
You heard the Minister for Food and Agriculture, Dr. Brian Echampong. Now, for your money tip on Money Lab, let's now hear from Kofi Poli, Chief Operations Officer of People's Pensions Trust, as he details the Pension Act and the various tiers of contributions.
Hello, welcome to Money Lab. My name is Kofi Poli, Chief Operations Officer of People's Pension Trusts. Still, we are on our pension tidbits on Money Lab. In our previous episode, we talked about the relevance of a pension plan. Today, we are going to look at the pension architecture in Ghana under Pension Act 2008, Act 766. Under this act, we are supposed to have a 3-tier pension scheme. Tier 1 is the Basic National Pension Scheme, which is handled by the statutory body of Ghana for pensions, that is SSNIT, Social Security and National Insurance Trusts. Thank you once again for being with us, and in our next episodes, we will look at Tier 2 and Tier 3.
That's the end of the Joy Business Report, brought to you by EcoBank, your Pan-African bank. To follow us on all our social media pages, including LinkedIn. Let's get a message from EcoBank now. Do you receive your salary in an account that gives you more? Is your salary in the right account? No worries. We are here to help. Just open an EcoBank salary account and enjoy amazing benefits like free life insurance, which provides cover for death, permanent total disability, critical illness, hospitalization, temporal disability, and retrenchment. With the EcoBank salary account, you can enjoy the ability to save as you spend, free debit card, access to loans, and a lot more. And the best part is you stand the chance to win double your salary in the EcoBank Double Salary Promo Reloaded. So open an EcoBank salary account and enjoy all these benefits that comes with it. For inquiries on the EcoBank Double Salary Promotion Reloaded and the EcoBank salary account, call toll-free on 0800 003225. Please note that EcoBank would never call you for your Ghana card information or mobile app PIN or ask you to pay money before your account is credited as a winner in this promotion. The only call you receive is to inform you that you have won in this promotion and your account has been credited. You are not required to pay money in this promotion to receive your prize. When in doubt, visit any of our branches. Terms and conditions applied. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Up next is Ignition. Do enjoy.
Gantuan account.
Why are you running?
It's all about the EcoBank salary account.
EcoBank salary account. Why? You gonna make me fly?
I promise it will make your pockets rise. The salary account comes with many incredible benefits like free life insurance, which covers permanent total disability, critical illness, hospitalization, temporal disability, retrenchment, and death. Also save while you spend, access loans, get free debit cards, and the chance to double your salary and more in the EcoBank Double Salary Promo Reloaded. It's starting from this May to July 31st, 2023. And there are so many other consolation prizes to be won.
Hey, no wonder my hand was itching. This is the perfect account for my salary.
So go ahead, open an EcoBank salary account today. You also stand a chance to win more than double your salary from 1st of May to the 31st of July in the EcoBank Double Salary Promo Reloaded. Terms and conditions apply. This promo is under the supervision of the National Lottery Authority under the Caritas Lottery Platform. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Joy 99.7 FM, radio for the discerning listener.
This is Joy 99.7 FM. I would like to have your attention for some funeral announcements. The burial service and funeral rites for the late Mrs. Veronica Amofori, near Veronica Esilfi, whose sad event occurred in Maryland, USA, will be held on Saturday, the 17th of June 2023 at the Accra Ridge Church at 8:30 a.m. She was the mother of Mrs. Wilhelmina Ama Okain, matron of Raleigh Senior High School, Accra, Mrs. Karen Ifua Bannerman of Standard Chartered Bank Headquarters, and Mr. Frank Yao Ofuri of Maryland, USA. Mother-in-law of Mrs. Abraham Okain, Colonel Francis Bannerman, and Mrs. Alberta Ofuri. She was the sister of Mr. Godfred Kwejo Ado of Wayek, Accra, and others. All friends and sympathizers are cordially invited. Asone Busia Penin Kofi Edia, Kwabna Shew, Osei Yao, Kwame Nsia, Nana Kofi